Of 23. So you came back last year to start.
Yeah.
Got it. How's it going?
Well, I'm like at a different phase now. I'm like, because I'm leasing my house here in Henderson.
Okay.
So now I'm like, okay, well, now I want to buy, but then the market's
Crazy right now.
so high.
Yeah.
And so now I'm like, yeah, what do I do? Do I buy a condo? Do I buy a townhouse?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I love where I live. I live in that 55 and older.
Oh, yeah.
They're on down.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's not mine.
Meh. That's okay. Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna start again.
Yeah.
Like a new chapter. I feel like I go through these phases of my life.
You do. We all do. Hi, Claire Satnam. Nice to see you, world traveler. Here you are. So happy to see you. Either one. This is Marta. This is Claire. This is Marta's first time here.
Yes. Yeah, I've been trying to come and I kept putting it off, but I saw her when I was in Idaho. I was like, I moved to Nevada and I'll go to a yoga studio or a Kundalini. And I saw you and I kept reaching out. And I kept blinking. Marta, are you looking for my any chance? Yeah, what's your birthday? February. February or March? Yes. All right. Nice.
She's a visionary. Otis, your buddy Claire is back. Everything good with you? That's fine. That's okay. You can totally sleep. You can even snore if you want to. It's not a problem. Yeah. It's true. I'm so glad you're here. We're going to do some fighting brain fatigue things. And then we'll have a beautiful Yoga Nidra experience to shift from the spring of rebirth into the summer of action. Yeah. Which last week was summer. I mean, you know, we're in summer definitely. And it's so hot here. Oh, God. Yes, this is a tantric necklace. It's called a tantric design. So it's a very specific pattern. And it increases my radiant body a lot. My 10th body. My 10th body.
Oh, okay.
You have 10 bodies. Lots of information we can share with you. But yeah, the 10th body is part of the 10th body is part of the 10 body system within Kundalini technology. And so we have one physical body, we have 3 mental bodies, and then we have 6 energy bodies. So the 10th body is considered to be the outer perimeter of energy that radiates outward. And you must be radiant at this time on the planet. You absolutely have to have your radiance in place. It's super important. 7/14/2024. No, it really is. It's very, very important. It's very protective. It's also very attractive.
Yes.
Yeah, you were drawn right to it. There's a lady, young woman who makes these. Her name is Sat Amber, S-A-T, and then Amber. She's very good. I highly recommend her tantric necklaces.
You're in.
No, she's in California.
Oh, okay.
But she's online. Yeah. Yeah. It's an interesting technology, this tantric necklace. I've worn them for about 12 years now. Different stones. This is my latest one because I just had a there was an article that came through, or something came through about this particular one was being offered now. She had not offered these before. And this is considered to be the most powerful energetic one that you can wear. So I'm like, well, I guess maybe I'm ready for that. I do feel it when I wear it. It's, in fact, I wear it a lot. Thank you. Do you like jewelry?
Yeah. Some jewelry.
Yeah.
Artsy.
Yeah. I'm very particular about my jewelry too. Mm-hmm. Jen is she always has on fabulous stones. I'm like, what is that? What do you have on? Because can wear these big pieces. Me, not so much. It's overwhelming for me to wear the great big ones. Every now and then I have a couple of big crystals that I wear, and I'm like, oh, I can only wear them for a certain amount of time. They're big energy. Is Nikki here?
No.
Okay. Should we start?
Peeking outside. Yeah. We're locked and loaded.
We're locked and loaded?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead. Let's start then. So we are going to be having an experience tonight with Yoga Nidra and Kundalini. We shifted into offering Yoga Nidra on Thursday nights. What has it been, a month or so now?
Yeah.
About a month?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just felt like Thursday night needed a little bit of a shift. So Yoga Nidra came in real strong. This is one of my favorite things to teach because, as I mentioned, I get to do a lot of gong with the style of Yoga Nidra that I offer. So it's gong Yoga Nidra. We normally operate with our mind brainwave at the beta state. And the beta state is where we're, outwardly focused. We're very sensory. Things are coming in. We're processing. It's very much like this all the time, right? That's the beta brainwave state. So you can get really tired if you're constantly in that state and you're not allowing yourself to move into the alpha state, which is the superconscious mind, which is that state of deep meditation. And it's also the state that, if you can feel or go back in your mind and your process of when you're in the bed and you're in that space of just about to fall asleep and you're aware, but you're in that like dreamlike state. That's the superconscious mind. That's the alpha brainwave state. So that's what we intentionally put ourselves into, which is where we go into this very open space of expansion, where we're aware, but we're also very introspective. We've moved our senses inward, practicing with the technique of pratyahara. So we're going to be very intentional with that. And I have you lay down in a real specific manner too. Very supported. We use an eye bag in the hands and on the face. I want to make sure that you've got a heavy blanket on you, and you don't have to cover your feet if you're feeling like, I'm just hot. I don't want to cover my feet, but you can cover your feet if you want. And you'll put that bolster behind your knees. And we have new pillows, Claire. The green pillows are, thank you. It's a gift from my mother-in-law. I decided I wanted to get these specific squares and have them covered. And she was very gracious and covered them for me. So we'll put those either behind the head with the gold pillow on top. You want to have a little more support, or just use the gold pillow for that matter. And I'll talk you through all this too when we get ready to lie down. But I do want to do some movement prior to getting to that space. And what came to mind today was to do this fighting brain fatigue pranayam, which is one of these things where we're going to do, working with the elemental energies of earth and heaven, and also just in general our brain, how we navigate this way. And it will create this very smooth rhythm of the brain. And then we'll do another breath, that's the word. Another breath practice, which prepares us very specifically for the rhythm of breath that we typically go into when we're in that very deep state of sleep, which is known as Shabd Kriya. So we're going to breathe in a very synchronized stroke rhythmic breath. And we're going to be adding the mantra Sa Ta Na Ma. We're going to be utilizing the seed sounds of infinity. Sa Ta Na Ma. We're going to be mentally vibrating those. So why don't we get started? So we have plenty of time in the Yoga Nidra, which is always fun. Oh, and by the way, I'll just give you a little pro tip. When I'm adding, I'm going to be playing the sun gong tonight. Often I'll do the Pluto gong, but since we're moving very specifically and intentionally from a seasonal shift from spring to summer, I'm gonna play with the sun gong tonight. And the sun gong is going to amplify our pranic vitality. So the gong, when we add the gong into the practice of Yoga Nidra, it amplifies everything, all the benefits of Yoga Nidra, which if you have issues with sleep, such as insomnia or restlessness, it definitely helps that tremendously. It resonates and with your nervous system in a way that your nervous system becomes very regulated, super smooth. This is Yoga Nidra that I'm talking about. It also makes you very productive, very creative. It helps you to be a better lover, a better fighter, just really conscious of your feelings. So when we add the gong in on top of that, it's already a powerful practice in its own. But when we add the gong, it's been very specific Kundalini Mother Goddess energy activation with it, we really have an extraordinary experience. So let's do so. Okay, so rub your hands together and sit tall, lengthening your spine and rubbing the hands together. Go ahead and close your eyes, please. Keep rubbing the hands. And feel that you are stimulating your brain, working with the 5 elemental energies, working with the 7 star force energies, all in our hands. Keep rubbing. Good. Now let's press about 5 pounds of pressure. So the elbows stretch out to the sides and the chest will just naturally lift. And then bring the backs of the thumbs right into the center of your chest. Just take some nice, easy breaths here. Feel the energy from your hands flowing into the space of the heart, the 4th chakra. And just feel all this love and beauty, this unconditional love, which is so powerful. Flowing outward, surrounding you with this beautiful energy of life. Grateful for your body, your mind, your breath. Oh, good, she's here. And this beautiful opportunity that we create when we come together in group consciousness and community. So we'll inhale deep and exhale out through the mouth. Again. Good. Let's inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudeva Namo. Om Namo Gurudeva Namo. Om Namo Gurudeva Namo. Deep breath in and hold your breath. Squeeze the energy up your spine. exhale. Be aware that you have activated your Kundalini energy. She is spiraling upward. All the 7 internal chakras are coming online. Let's connect through the arc line connector, your 6th body, which is at your hairline. This is your halo. We'll use this connector band to feed all this internal energy into the external field of light that totally surrounds you. And we'll utilize this next mantra to expand this light with this message of peace, of hope, of unity, love, protection, and magnetic attraction. Adigade name, Jugadagade name, Satagade name, Siddhigodade name, Adigade name, Jugadagade name, Satagade name, Siddhigodade name, Adigade name, Jugadagade name, Satagade name, Siddhigodade name. Inhale deep. Holding your breath, expand your light, clear, bright, and radiant. Let's merge our lights together and beam to infinity and beyond. And exhale. I'm grateful for our light team, the ancestors, guides, sages, angels, rishis, avatars, always present, always with us. Satnam. Good. Okay, let's start with placing the hands on the knees. And we'll begin Sufi grind. So we'll go to the left. Just gently start to rotate your torso, creating a gentle pressure at the base of the spine. Just rotating this pelvis, the pelvic bowl. Just relax into the movement. Make it a moving meditation. We're opening up the energy in the lower spine, massaging our internal organs, working with the origin of where our Kundalini energy sits in the body. He's over there. He's going to town on him. Let's go the other way. Just find all those little nooks and crannies that you just want to unwind and release. Breathe with the movement. Thanks. A couple more. Good. Now let's inhale to the center and gently pull the pelvic floor up. Squeeze the rectum as well. The navel moves and lifts in and up. And then exhale and relax. So if you're sitting cross-legged, let's reverse the cross on the legs, and we'll place our hands around the shins so that the fingers are around the shin bone and the thumbs are pressing into the calf muscle. So we'll inhale and flex forward and exhale and flex back. Keeping the eyes closed. The head stays fairly neutral. We're moving the mid-back, moving the chest area, the rib cage, the shoulders. Breathing deeply as you flex forward and exhale completely as you flex back. Mentally vibrating Sat Nam. Truth is my identity. I am truth. Systematically moving the energy up. It's just a nice rhythmic movement. We're going to feel the energy going up our spine and coming back down the spine again. It's really circulating all the energy through the body. Couple more. Very intentionally starting to work with the Kundalini energy and our Chakra energy. Good. Now inhale, center. Pause just for a moment, gently lifting the energy up through lifting the pelvic floor and the navel in and up. And then relax. And then let the hands come and just rest on your knees. And we'll roll the head. Nice and easy. So this mantra that we're listening to is a very specific compilation of sounds of the chakras to balance and harmonize them all. This is a very old tradition, thousands of years old, using the sound current as medicine. Couple more rotations in this direction and then we'll go the other way. Feel the throat opening. All right, now let's go the other way, please. Gently rotating. Using the nose as your pencil point to draw the circle in front of the face. We're stimulating our thyroid now. The weight of the head is moving the head around. Just work out any areas of tension in your neck. And at the base of the skull, relax your jaw. Okay, inhale and gently pull up through the crown of the head. Start to feel the crown chakra opening, 1,000-petaled lotus. Nice, and then exhale and relax. Let's come and sit on our knees. And once more, you can use that green pillow if you need to, or even the gold pillow to put in between your bum and your heels. If you need a little extra support for your knees. You can also just sit cross-legged if it's just too much for you to kneel. We'll place our hands on the shoulders with the fingers in the front and the thumbs in the back. And we'll inhale, twist left, and exhale, twist right. Eyes are continuously closed. Roll them up to the third eye, stimulating the pituitary gland, as well as the sixth chakra, the third eye. Your command center of all the chakras and the glandular system. Nice and smooth. Again, this can be a sense of unwinding. We're opening up our heart center very nicely with this movement. Shiva Om Swaha Hari Om Nama Mama. Inhale, center. Deep breath in, hold the breath. Mula Bandha, root lock, rectum, sex organs, pelvic floor, navel in and up. Lift up to the chest, draw the chin in slightly and press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Let's consolidate around the heart center and relax. Good. Now we'll stay in this posture and we'll shoulder shrug. Inhale, let the shoulders come up pretty strong, and exhale, just really let them drop. Shiva Om Swaha. This helps to open up the Kundalini flow up into the upper part of the upper triangle. So if you have any resistance, any corners of blocks or resistance. This will help to loosen and open it up so the flow is complete. We want the flow to move upward, but we also want the flow to be able to move back down again. So it's a completion. It's important to recognize that the body is a vehicle for enlightenment. Good. Inhale, shrug up, tighten everything, pull up, and exhale and relax. We'll come off of our knees and we're going to rock and roll on the spine now. So this is a movement that I recommend you do every day. So as you're on your back, we'll hold on either behind the knees or you'll hold on top of the knees, and you're going to rock up and back. Keep going. Try to be as smooth with this movement as you can. It's really fantastic to circulate the energy and relax your spine. Keep going. Couple more. Do two more, everybody. And then roll yourself up to sitting with the legs open very wide. So we want to keep our knees straight. And we're going to go up and down over the left leg only. All right? Exhaling, inhaling. Starting to open up this pretty powerful channel of energy that runs along the inner thigh, runs actually from the inner ankle up into the groin, and then goes up the right side of the spine. All right, let's inhale center, and then we'll go to the right now. Good. Keeping your hands on the legs. Lead with your heart. Keep your spine comfortably straight. Powerfully breathe. Now we'll alternate. Inhaling in the center and exhaling as we're going left to right. Nice. Now inhale center. And then exhale. Stay with the left leg extended out, but bring the right foot into the inside of the left thigh. And we'll reach forward and either catch hold of the toes, or you're just going to hold on either side of the leg with the hands equally placed across from each other. All right? Hold here and breathe. Keep stretching down. Nice and easy. Good. Try to keep your hands level and even across from each other so that you're evenly stretching the spine. You're not crooked, stretching down, but rather you have a sense of symmetry and alignment. Long, deep breathing.
Shiva Om Swaha Hari Om Nama.
Good. Slowly come up. The right leg will stretch out. The left foot comes on the inside of the right thigh. And once more, we come into lengthening ourselves over the right leg. Take your time. This is a little bit more of an intense life nerve stretch. We're going to repeat this pose and add the breath of fire on the second round. But for now, just allow yourself to stretch and open. This is the yin of this posture. Lead with your heart.
Simran Vanyam Yam Ham Shiva Om Swaha Hari Om Nama.
Good, and then slowly come up. Now, once more, we'll come back into that left leg extended. Right foot on the inside. And we'll stretch down. And begin the breath of fire, the master breath. So we're going to breathe evenly in and out through the nose. Unless you're on your cycle, just breathe long and deep.
Yam Ham Shiva Om Swaha Hari Om Nama Simran Vanyam Yam Ham Shiva Om Swaha Hari Om.
Exhale. And inhale and slowly rise up. We'll go again to the other side. So we're adjusting and strengthening our navel point now. Stretching down. When you're ready and feel that you're in the alignment of the posture, begin breath of fire or long deep breathing.
Simran Vanyam Yam Ham Shiva Om Swaha Hari Om Nama.
And exhale, stretch down. And inhale, slowly come up. Good. Let's come to all fours. Placing your hands with the fingers widely spread and put your weight into the fingertips underneath the shoulders. Knees are hip width and right under the hips. And we're touching our heels, tops of the feet together. We'll exhale and arch up. Pull the navel into the spine. Head drops. Inhale, arching the spine down. Lifting the head. And continue. Smoothly and rhythmically moving the spine up and down.
Shiva Om Swaha Hari Om Namah Bhava Simran Ranyam Yam Shiva Om
Let's go a little bit faster.
Hari Om Namah Bhava Simran
Good. Now inhale, head up. And exhale, head down. And then relaxing. So once more, we'll sit in easy posture. So sit comfortably. I do recommend you sit up on a pillow so that you can sit cross-legged with the spine in a nice alignment for the hips as well. And we'll start this brain fatigue practice. Eliminating brain fatigue. So the way this practice is going to work, we're going to start with the right palm down and the left palm facing up. The right palm is down and the left palm is facing up. And it's like we're bouncing balls. So we're bouncing the ball down with the right and we're bouncing the ball up with the left. So it's a very systematic movement. So we're not flip-flopping the wrist, right? We're keeping everything nice and straight. So we're going to breathe through our nose, 8 strokes in and 8 strokes out. So we'll get a very nice rhythm of movement with the hands along with the synchronization of the breath, okay? Then we're going to switch, and I'll just remind you, so the right palm is down, left palm is up, to switch. So the left palm will go down and the right palm will go up. So we'll do that, and then we'll go back to the right palm down and the left palm up, and I'll remind you. And then we'll stay in this posture for one more part of this meditation to fight brain fatigue. And the notes on this is going to balance our diaphragm. It's going to renew the blood supply to the brain really, really nicely and moves the serum of the spinal fluid, the cerebrospinal fluid, up the spine perfectly. It's also really good for the liver, the navel, the spleen, and your entire lymphatic system. So it's an excellent practice to do in general. All right, you ready? So let's start. So the first one is the right palm is down and the left palm is up. Put your eyes to the tip of the nose, and we're 8 strokes in. 8 strokes out. Keep going. Get a nice rhythm. And as I mentioned, a synchronization of the hands moving with the breath. All right, so keep going in your own way, your own rhythm and pattern. Vibrating with the breath and the movement. Now switch your hands. Your right hand is up and the left hand is down. And keep going. Flip again. Right hand down, left hand up. Keep going. Careful not to let the fingers and the wrist flip-flop. Keep it all one nice straight line from the elbow to the tips of the fingers. Keep your gaze downward towards the tip of the nose and let it slide down further. Keep going. Last minute. Keep up. Now hold the hand still. Focus your gaze now to the center of your chin. Hold very still. The body will start to heal itself. Let's go into a very deep space of healing. Keep your gaze downward at the tip of the chin, very center of the chin. Just hold and be still. Go into the zero state of shunya. Hold steady. Go deeper into the stillness. Good. Now, take a deep breath in and make very tight fists and press them onto your chest and hold the breath and press hard, firm. Squeeze the fist, hold the breath. Powerfully exhale out the mouth. Inhale deep, press the navel point with your fist. Press. Everything is tight. Press. Powerfully exhale. Now bring your fist by your shoulders. Press your elbows into your ribs. Deep breath in. Press, squeeze everything, consolidate. And exhale. Relax. Now I want you to take your left hand, turning it up, and place the back of the right hand into the palm of the left. And touch your thumb tips, but point them forward. We're going to go now into Shabd Kriya. So I will explain how the Shabd Kriya synchronicity, or the rhythm of the Shabd Kriya, works. We'll be vibrating this mantra Satanama, but we're going to do it in a very specific pattern. So we're going to take 4 sniffs in, and we're mentally vibrating Satanama. Then we're going to hold the breath while we mentally cycle that sound code 4 times, so 16 times total. Satanama, 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 Satanama. And then we're powerfully going to breathe out all the breath in 2 strokes out the nose. Everything's through the nose, by the way, with the mantra Wahe Guru. So Wahe Guru is a mantra of the ecstasy of the union of you with infinity. Wahe Guru. And Satanama is birth, life, death, and rebirth. So it is the 5 sounds that the universe creates as it's creating, which it always is creating. It's in a constant state of creation, which is what we are. Because we are the universe. We have the universe inside of us. It's all around us. It is us. So this is Shabd Kriya, and it's a very unique breath practice that we do to prepare ourselves for Yoga Nidra. And when you practice this for an extended length of time, if you struggle with PTSD, if you've had any issues with PTSD, any type of really intense traumatic experience, and you just can't seem to get out of that loop in your mind of re-experiencing it over and over, this will help to break that imprint and release it, and so that you're no longer plagued and troubled by these traumatic imprints. It's amazing. They've used it with veterans and some other pretty intense situations of trauma with very successful results. And as I mentioned, it's also a breath that helps you to sleep. really helps you to get into a rhythm of what the deep sleep, deep restful sleep gives you. Because when we practice Yoga Nidra for about 25-30 minutes, we're going to have an achievement of 8 hours of deep restful sleep is the outcome of that. So in combination with the Shabd Kriya and the Yoga Nidra, we're going to feel fantastic when we get done with all of this. So let's come into the mudra. So let the hands just rest in your lap. And again, we'll focus our eyes to the tip of the nose. Just let them be barely open. A little sliver of light comes in. I'm going to say the mantra out loud so we get in a rhythm with it, and then I'm going to be quiet and you just carry on with yourself. Here we go. Inhale 4 strokes. Sa, ta, na, ma. Hold the breath. Satanama, 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 satanama. 2 strokes out. Wahe, guru. 4 strokes in. Sa, ta, na, ma. Hold. Satanama, 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 satanama. 2 strokes out. Wahe, guru. 4 strokes in. Sa, ta, na, ma. Hold. Satanama, 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 satanama. Wahe, guru. Sa, ta, na, ma. Satanama, 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 satanama. Wahe, guru. Sa, ta, na, ma. Satanama, 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 satanama. Wahe, guru. Keep going. Keep going. Very distinct sniffs, filling the lungs completely. The 4 sniffs in. Completely empty the lungs on the 2 strong strokes out. Use your diaphragm. Really implement this pranic energy and aponic systems in the body. This is going to give you a lot of radiance, a lot of patience, which is the first condition of real love. We're working with a rhythm of 22 cycles of the satanama, the punch shabad. We're regulating the breath into these 22 beats, giving our mind the power to stretch to the infinite. The number 22 is the infinite number of longing and mastery of the mental realm. Keep going. This is an excellent practice to do daily. You'll think better, work better, love better, share better, fight better. Shabd Kriya. Keep up. Keep the thumbs pointing forward. Stay relaxed in the posture with the spine straight, eyes to the tip of the nose. Clearly hear and feel the pulsation of the mantra Sa, Ta, Nama, and the Waheguru. We're here for 2 more minutes. One last round. When you've completed your 2 strokes out with the Waheguru, just come to a natural breath. And just sit quietly for a moment. Now inhale and exhale. Okay, we're going to make our Yoga Nidra rest nest. So you'll lie on your back, and as I mentioned, you're going to be placing the bolster behind your knees. We're going to, the bathroom's over there, Marta. Good. Yeah, go ahead. Take your time. Oh, pull it the other way. There you go. And then use the eye bag. So we have Kleenexes next to you. You probably want to take a Kleenex and put it between your face and the eye bag that's going to go on your face. The hands, it's okay. You can just have the bags in your hands. But yeah, put the bolster behind your knees, and you can use both the green and the gold pillow on top of each other. Is a nice way to rest your head. And then cover yourself, but just take your time. There's no rush. It's going to be nice. I know, right? Yeah, take your time. Thank you, dear. Perfect. Good. So when you're ready, I just want you to take the eye bags and place one in each hand. Just feel that weight, letting the back of the hand sink into the ground. So put the bolster behind your knees, Marta, that big orange one, yep. And then use that green pillow with maybe the gold pillow too on top of it for your head. It's a nice support for the head. Yep. You're going to lay on your back, and you'll use a Kleenex to put between your eye bag and your face, and then the other two eye bags can just go in your hands. So take your time as you're settling in here, and just make any adjustments to your clothing, your jewelry, whatever it is that you're feeling that you just need to just make any adjustments. Just get ready for your Yoga Nidra practice now. Without any fear, any self-doubt, allow yourself to take flight. Take action on your dreams. There is no better time. The sun is energizing your every move, casting you in this gorgeous, radiant light. The birds are singing your song. The air is fresh. All of nature is pulsing with life. All of nature is conspiring to help you fully bloom into your highest expression of potential. Vibrant, strong, sublimely stunning. Setting a summer intention now. This is your sankalpa, the seed that you are planting. Say to yourself mentally, I shift beautifully into the season of action. I shift beautifully into the season of action. I shift beautifully into the season of action. And the practice of Yoga Nidra now begins. Let's take our awareness on a trip throughout the body, effortless, like a traveler on vacation. Just allow your awareness to hop from one body part to the next. There's no need to think, just awareness. Awareness of any sensations, thoughts, feelings. Anything that might arise, but without attachment. surrendering. Ishvara Pranidhyana, without the attachment of parigraha. Just simply noticing and moving freely on. Now bring awareness to the point between the eyebrows. The point between the eyebrows. Hollow of the throat, the right shoulder, the right elbow, effortlessly traveling deep in the body, down to the middle of the right wrist, the right thumb, tip of the index finger, tip of the middle finger, tip of the ring finger, tip of the little finger, back up to the right wrist, the elbow, the shoulder, hollow of the throat, sweeping awareness over to the left shoulder, down to the left elbow, deep in the body, effortless, middle of the left wrist, left thumb, tip of the index finger, tip of the middle finger, tip of the ring finger, tip of the little finger, back up to the left wrist, the elbow, the shoulder, hollow of the throat, heart center, right side of the chest, the heart center, the left side of the chest, the heart center, the navel center, the tip of the tailbone, the right hip joint, the right knee joint, the right big toe, tip of the second toe, tip of the third toe, tip of the fourth toe, tip of the baby toe, back up to the right ankle joint, knee joint, hip joint, tip of the tailbone, sweeping awareness to the left hip joint, left knee joint, ankle joint, left big toe, tip of the second toe, tip of the third toe, tip of the fourth toe, tip of the baby toe, back up to the left ankle, knee joint, hip joint, tip of the tailbone, navel center, heart center, hollow of the throat, eyebrow center, eyebrow center, eyebrow center. Now beginning breath awareness. Become aware of the navel center. Notice the abdomen gently rising and falling with each breath. Notice the body is breathing itself. Nothing for you to do. It's an effortless participation. Witnessing and participating simultaneously. Keep keen awareness of the navel center. The navel center is your center for vitality, for personal fire. Your sun energy. As you bring awareness to the navel center, you fuel it with life force. Where your awareness goes, energy flows. Keep awareness at the navel center, your center for personal power, keen but relaxed. Without making any changes to the breath, feel as if the breath is being pulled down to the navel center. Energy coming in with each breath, fueling the powerhouse at your navel. Fanning the flames of your vitality. Continue to breathe in this way, counting down from 16 to 1. Inhale to the navel, 16. Exhale, 15. Inhale to the navel, 14. Exhale, 13. And so on, down to 1. If you lose track, if you finish, start again. If you lose track, start again. If you finish, start again. Now let go of the count. Doesn't matter what number you got to or if you lost track. Letting go of the count. Now begin to manifest sensations in the body. Start by developing the feeling of heaviness. Each part of your body becoming heavier and heavier. Heavy like lead. Feel the right leg, heavy like lead, sinking into the surface beneath you. The left leg is becoming heavier and heavier, sinking down. So heavy you couldn't lift it. Now feel heaviness in your hips, back, chest, the whole torso sinking into the surface beneath you. So heavy. Shoulders now sinking. Heaviness extending down the arms and to the hands. Hands heavy like lead. Head heavy, sinking down into the surface beneath you. Manifesting the sensation of heaviness in the whole body. Entire body heavy like lead. Now let go of the sensation of heaviness. Completely let it go. Release the sensation of heaviness from every part of your body. Now awaken the sensation of lightness in the body. Feel that every part of the body is filling up with lightness like a helium balloon. Body is becoming lighter and lighter. The right leg becoming light, lifting up. Left leg filling up with lightness and floating right up. The right arm becoming lighter and lighter, picking up. The left arm becoming light, floating up. The hips and torso becoming light, filling up like a helium balloon and floating right up. Finally, the head filling with the sensation of lightness, floating right up. Entire body floating up, light as air. Experience lightness throughout the entire body. Absolute lightness. Now let go of the sensation of lightness. Allow your body to gently release the feeling of floating. Completely let go of the sensation of lightness. Notice you can manifest or let go of the sensations of heaviness and lightness anytime you need. Now beginning the process of accessing the subconscious mind, allowing the doors of creativity to open. A series of symbols will be named. Images, thoughts, or feelings might arise. Just continue to be the witness, participating in an effortless manner, watching with a detached awareness. A white hat, a white hat, a white hat. Bowl of cherries, bowl of cherries, bowl of cherries. Newspaper, newspaper, newspaper. Blazing sun, blazing sun, blazing sun. Blue paint, blue paint, blue paint. Light reflected on the water, light reflected on the water, light reflected on the water. Ice cubes, ice cubes, ice cubes. Hairbrush, hairbrush, hairbrush. Chandelier, chandelier, chandelier. Rainbow, rainbow, rainbow. Now is the perfect time to repeat your intention for this summer. If you repeat it with feeling and awareness now, it cannot fail. So say to yourself mentally, I shift beautifully into the season of action. I shift beautifully into the season of action. I shift beautifully into the season of action. Know that your intention has been received deep in your being and is already manifesting. Take a moment to feel the joy of this intention manifested. Become aware of your breath, your body resting and breathing itself. Hear the sound of your body breathing. Feel the sensation of your body breathing. Externalizing your awareness. Become aware of the room that you're in, the floors, the walls, the ceiling. Listening for sounds within the room. Conscious that the practice of Yoga Nidra is coming to an end. Develop awareness more and more of your body in the place that you're in. Feel your awareness coming back into the body. Yoga Nidra is now complete. So begin gentle movements in your body, wiggling your fingers and wiggling your toes. Just make any gentle movements with your body that feel good. Increasing to larger movements with the feet, the legs, the hands, the arms. Just moving any body parts that are calling to you. Taking your time. And absolutely only when you're ready, roll to your right side. And as you're here, just with this few deep breaths, recall anything that spoke to you from your Yoga Nidra practice today. And when you're ready, you can make your way up to sit. Sitting comfortably. Take your time, there's no rush. We're going to use our right hand and do a few rounds of alternate nostril breath. So you'll take your right hand and just gently pause it in front of the face. Your left hand, let's create the Gyan Mudra. So we'll connect your Jupiter and thumb together. Just gently let that palm be up. So the eyes are closed, let them roll up. Take a breath in. Close the right nostril and slowly breathe out through the left. Breathing in through the left. And then close the left, the right finger, index finger. Breathe out through the right. Inhale through the right. Close the right, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Close, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Close, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Close, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Close, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Close, exhale through the right. And inhale through the right. Close, exhale through the left. And then release your right hand down. And blinking open the eyes. Good. Let's rub the hands together. Now we'll take our fingertips and we'll just gently give a little massage to the eyelids. And then start to increase the massage up to the brow bone. And then come to the very center of the space between the brows and massage here. And then move outward to the temples. Come down to where that hinge of the jaw is, just right in front of the ear. Open the mouth a little bit, massage here. Come down the jaw. Just find any spots that, that might be a little sensitive. Just take some gentle time there. Coming down to your chin, massage the chin. Massage the lips. Massage right beneath the nose, upper lip, right there. Give a nice massage there. And then massage pushing up onto the cheekbones. Just give a nice little tapping. Good, and then soothe the throat, just gently stroking downward. Nice, and then cross the left hand over and the right hand on top and bow the head. Just take some nice deep breaths. And then slowly release. Good. So bring your hands into prayer mudra and blessing yourself. Blessing your loved ones, your family, your friends, your pets. Blessing all beings on this blue planet. Blessing all beings beyond this blue planet. Blessing our beautiful planet herself, Gaia, our true mother. Let's create this beautiful blessing and send this blessing to all these places, starting with yourself. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. One long Satnam. Sat. Go in beauty. Peace be with you. Until we meet again in the light of our hearts. And may peace reign on earth. Satnam. So we're going to serve you tea and some fruit. And we do have class this Sunday. If you want to come back, we'd love to have you. Thanks a lot, ladies. 11 o'clock, yes, on Sunday. Yes, and it'll be a different experience on Sunday. Yeah, thank you. How was your yoga nidra? Did you fall asleep? You were in La La Land? Beautiful. Thank you, darling. Cheers. Nikki, you were asleep? That's great. Claire, you didn't fall asleep? Mm-mm. Good. Yeah, no, I felt like everyone was very present. Yeah, it was good. The gong is amazing with this practice. Well, you know, I play it very specifically so that if you want to fall asleep, you can. No problem. Yes. It definitely keeps your attention somewhat in the realm of auditory is happening, so there's something going on. But yeah, for sure. You be out.
Give us a second.
I often would fall asleep in yoga nidra, yeah. But that was why I was so interested in putting the gong with it. For sure.